Hello guys, this will show a really cool way to use retopology. So a lot of times guys, it's very good for booleans, but I also want to show you a particular nice little trick here. So I'm doing a daily warm-up here. Don't ask me what this is, it's just me testing out topology and various forms and shapes for upcoming videos and projects and things. So I just kind of got carried away doing something like this. Now I'll show what I did here. I just kind of inset like that, and then I created this nice little effect you would see. So like for example, I would just kind of cut like that. Alright, then I will go ahead and deselect something like this. And so that's kind of a way to create nice little details, right? But the problem is, guys, of course it ruins the topology big time. Right, you get lots of n-gons, triangles here. But I'm just going to keep going to create this detail. Oh, I may have deleted too much there, or cut away. Alright. Alright, so we got this. I'm just going to control N well just in case. I'm going to go ahead and let's say inset right there. And I'll just do a little additional detail here. Alright. So now, of course, guys, I turbo smooth this. And whether I use turbo smooth or whether I use creases, we're going to get a lot of really bad results here because of all the triangles and cons. But here's a really cool thing, guys. I can apply smooth and just do auto smooth here. I may have to fix a few parts, but I'll go ahead and turbo smooth, guys, and I'll activate the smoothing groups option. Now, I need to go ahead, guys, and modify the smooth so that this is also smoothed out as well. So I'm just going to go ahead and increase the threshold. Alright. And sometimes, guys, yeah, for example, in some surfaces, like for example, this might be the same smoothing group here sometimes. So sometimes you need to kind of select this here. And maybe give this a separate smoothing group here. Maybe like use a smaller value like this. Make that a separate smoothing group if you get issues here. So kind of double check this, guys, right? So turbo smooth the smoothing groups option on, and then check it out, guys. We're gonna read topology, and by default, you know what it does? It checks your smoothing groups right here by how it calculates the hard edges. So if we compute that, let me turn off turbo smooth. As you can see, guys, this is a really cool way to get good topology, even after using cut. In fact, this may be too high. Let's decrease it. Maybe even further. And just like that, guys, you're able to go from this kind of result to this kind of result. What you can also do is you can turbo smooth first, and then actually retopologize on top of that. Alright. Sometimes you get little errors here and there. Let's see what's going on here. Like after turbo smooth, guys, let's do, for example, 2 iterations. Let's go ahead and remove these loops here, because they are superfluous here. Alright, there we go. So as you can see, guys, we go from kind of a very messy result to a very good result using retopology. So this, guys, is an example of how I can use retopology. Oh, what's happening here? Alright, this may be some more loops to eliminate here. We might want to cap this up real quick. and give this a separate tooling group here. So just a little problem solving. There we go. But just like that, guys, you're able to go to a much superior result. Simpler and cleaner and much easier, guys, to add new details on top. For example, let's say on top of this, you wanted to add like another extrusion here. A bit more difficult to do with this, but now with this, guys, it's as simple as just selecting it here. And keep in mind, guys, I may need to improve this Retopology here. I may need to have some more loops here, but as you can see, it's now very easy to get even extrusions here. Alright, guys, thank you for watching and take care.